The thing is, does the Adamawa government house communicate with the security hierarchy in that state?
Yeah, definitely.
For instance, did it happen? Did it happen? Did the government house communicate with them about this when this information reached you, for instance?
Well, that is not in my place to say. My own, I attempted to call both the Army PRO and the Police PRO, but their lines couldn't get through. But these are the ones that, at my own level, that I could talk to, from our own security at the government house.
But Mr. Sajoh, you're Director of Press and Public Affairs for the government house. I mean, if that is not known by you, it will raise a lot of questions to people. For instance, now you have people, Harry is asking here on Twitter, he says, if there was no security in the camps, did the state government officials report this matter to security outfits?
I did not say there was no security at the camp. But I am telling you that at the site of these people scampered. I am not saying there was no security at the camps. I did not say so. I said at the site of these people scampered. It could be that there was security, but the security was overrun. These people come in large numbers, and they come with very heavy weapons. That is the truth about it. They come in large numbers. It's not possible to station the number of security men that could protect them against that kind of assault. And these people would also not want to be caught, even if there were security, they wouldn't want to be caught on the crossfire. So I said they scampered. I did not say there was no security. Understand me?
Mr. Sajoh, that wasn't the impression we got, because I asked you a very pointed question in the sense that I asked if, there was, are you saying that there was no security at state-run camps?
I said the people at the camps scampered when they heard the noise and they saw people coming to attack.
So are you confirming?
It's a natural thing.
Are you confirming to us now that the internally displaced persons camp you run have security around them? Is that what you're confirming to us?
They do have security. Okay. It's the adequacy of the security to protect them against the kind of assaults these people came with that I cannot confirm to you. But they do have.
We're also interested, our hearts are definitely with the people of Michigan. Sure, they have lost, some of their people. But we're also wondering, how's the government of Adamawa State offering cooperation to the security forces positioned in that particular state, especially considering the point of view that you did not exactly agree with the federal government when the state of emergency was placed on Adamawa State?
So from day one, when the state of emergency was placed, we accepted it. We accepted it. We cooperated. We worked with the security agents. It's not like we did not work with the security agents. The imposition of the state of emergency is what we don't agree with. But to the extent of cooperation with security agencies, we've been cooperating very well, and they know it.
The question is how? How have you been offering the cooperation? How do they feel? Because the host people are still wondering.
The best we can do is to provide them logistics and support. They are not under the control of the governor. They are under the control of the commander-in-chief. We cannot deploy. It's not part of our mandate. We do not have the right to deploy. But we can offer logistics. We can offer support. And we do. And we hold regular meetings with all the security agents, and we fine-tune the strategies along with them. That we have been doing. We give them all the support. For example, almost all the vehicles that were meant for monitoring at schools were handed over to them to use for their security surveillance. We're doing the best we can.
Are you also acting as a bridge between them and the people?
We are to the best of our ability. Yes, we are.
How?
Exactly. Remember when the state of emergency was imposed, one of the first actions we did was to organize our communities and to request them to have a line of communication with established authorities within the government, and to also, use that to reach out to security agencies and to serve as in a bridge when it comes to enforcing some of the rules that relate to the state of emergency. One of the first things we did was to run around communities and enlighten them to obey all lawful instructions from security agents. And we've been cooperating to that extent. And the security agents can tell you, we've cooperated so far and we've been cooperating all this while.
Mr. Sajoh, there are a lot of people that would tend to disagree with you because they believe that the political class in the northeastern part of the country is not helping the security in the fight against the insurgency in terms of, as you said, logistics. We'd like to possibly get specifics. Logistics, besides the vehicles you say you provide for them, what other logistics do you help them with?
We provide them vehicles, we provide them resources. We do. We do. Unless if they are the ones telling you that we're not. It's not like people say political class, political class. Nobody wishes for what is happening today. Nobody in his rightful senses, no matter his inclination, will be happy that lives are lost wantonly. Nobody will be happy. And you see, these people now are attacking soft targets so that they can get maximum propaganda effect. But the truth is that nobody is happy. No, any member of the political class that says he is happy with what is happening, it's insane. Because this carnage, this wanton destruction of lives and property, this barbarism is not to be supported by anybody, any sane person.
Okay, Mr. Sajoh.
And everything that will be done to stop it should be done.
All right, just like the person who said he saw the vehicles contacted you, is there any emergency number that anybody in Adamawa, for instance, if he sees this kind of thing or if an emergency situation arises, they can call those numbers? Any such number?
Yeah, they have them. We have them. You know, we have them. The security agencies have them.
Does government
we got them.
Okay. All right. Thank you for speaking with us.
We use the media to publicize those numbers. Where we don't have media, we use town criers and information banks to tell people these are the numbers to call. I am aware because I did that one time in movie when I was with the university. We used the information bank to go around and tell people these are the numbers to call in case you have.
Could you give us one of those numbers?
Hello?
Could you give one of those numbers for those who are watching who also like to use it?
080
Yeah.
289 0310 is a police distress code number.
Police? What about, is it the same thing for the JTF?
No, it's not.
What?
But I cannot call that number off head now. I'm sorry. But they also have.
Well, because, okay, just give us this one again for some who missed it, just in case.
080
Yeah.
289 20310.
Okay, but it will be interesting for the JTL to also have emergency numbers because, well, if they work together.
I would connect the emergency numbers and text it to your station, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ahmad Sajoh, Director of Press and Public Affairs in Adamawa Government House.
Okay.
Well,
thank you very much, sir. Thank you.